Hi everyone, I'm Amy from Amy's Beach Fitness. Today's workout is going to be a stretch workout with a PVC pipe. I actually made this years ago, and all it is a PVC pipe, and then I put just lids on each end just to kind of finish it. You can go to your local hardware store and get this and then have it cut down to whatever size that you want to. So actually what this is going to force me to do is get deeper into my stretch with support. And it's going to be a full body stretch. So here we go. So actually you really don't have to stretch before this stretch workout, but if you want to, you can. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is sit like I am and straddle. Feet are going to be flexed. Toes are pointing up to your ceiling. I'm automatically pushing my calves and my hamstrings down into my mat. I'm also sitting up very straight, so right away I'm engaging in my core. All right, so I'm going to put my hands on top. I'm going to try to make sure my arms are centered. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it above my head, and I'm going to bend my elbow. So right there, I'm sitting up as straight as I can, once again pushing my calves and hamstrings down into the mat. My back is straight, but I'm popping my chest out. So right there, the amazing stretch that I feel in my chest, my neck is neutral, and I'm breathing into my stretch. Okay, let's hold this for like 10 seconds. I'm going to count very, very slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now straighten your arms. You're going to slowly round your spine. Your chin is going to go to your chest. So here you're going to start with a really straight back. Core is going to be engaged during this whole stretch. So slowly you're going to drop your head. Your chin is going to go to your chest. And then you're gradually, now just that little movement forward, I really felt the depth of the stretch in my hamstrings that much more. My arms are staying tight. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to hold this for 10 seconds slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly coming up. My head is going to come up with my PVC pipe. Wow. Okay, now arms are going to go straight out. You're going to stay in this straddle position. Like I said, make sure you're not just sitting in it. Make sure you're pushing down into your calves and into your hamstring. So here, the arms are going to be straight, and I'm going to round my wrist, and then I'm going to bring my wrist down. So wrists are going to pop up and then down. So I have an amazing stretch on the top of my wrist and my forearms. Okay, I'm going to do 8. So this is 1. Really pausing on the rounding and the up. That's 1. 2, arms are very tight. Core is engaged. 3. 4. Stretching, you can get a really good workout stretching because it's a lot of focus. That was 5. 6. 7. And 8. Oh, bring the arms down. Okay, now you're going to bring your arms back up on above your head, and you're going to slowly inch over to the right, staying once again in straddle. Okay, arms are tight. I'm going to inch over to my right. My neck is going to just follow my little rainbow here that I'm making, and my PVC pipe, my object is to get the lid down onto the ground. But listen to your body, and you want to go slow into this. So neutral neck. Really focusing on trying to get my arms straight. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to hold this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly coming up. Now inching over to my left. Making my other rainbow, the other half of the rainbow. Holding here, tight arms, 10 seconds. Remember, neutral neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly come up. Okay, so you should have really felt that in your obliques. Now you're going to have your feet together, legs together, sitting up really straight with the flat back. Core is tight. Arms are going to be out long again. And what we're going to do on this is you're going to come to the side and really, so right now my left elbow is going to bend, but my right arm is going to stay straight. Really great in the obliques and in my lower back. All right, 6 more. 1, straight back. 2, core is tight. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring the arms down. Okay, now you're going to have your feet down on your mat, sitting up very straight backed, keeping my arms straight. They're actually going to be, I think my arms or my hands are about, I don't know, a foot apart. And what I'm going to do on here is a flat back, and I'm going to keep my back flat. It's a lot of core strength here. Now, when I'm here, I'm going to start rounding. I'm engaging in my core, and I'm rounding my back. So it's an amazing stretch in my upper back. Holding here for 10 seconds. 1, 2, core is very tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I'm slowly going to raise up. As I'm raising up, my back is going to get flat. And then I sit back up. Let's do 1 more of those. Okay, slowly come down, flat back. Now start rounding your spine. Okay, here we go. 10-second hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come up. Remember, as you're coming up, you're straightening your back. Whew. Okay, lay flat on your back. Right leg is going to stay down on the mat, pushing my right calf and my right hamstring down into the mat. I'm going to put the PVC pipe on my bottom of my left foot, and my leg is obviously going to have to stay bent. But what I'm doing here is I'm pushing my bottom of my left foot into the PVC piping. So I'm like in a half happy baby pose. Like if any of you guys who do yoga, so I'm actually, my left hip crease, I'm pulling it back on top of putting my left foot into putting resistance into the bar with my left foot. So it's a really, really great stretch in my hamstring, in my foot, and my outer left hip. Okay, so right here, 10-second hold. 1, 2, and actually, you know what? On top of my hamstring, up on my hip flexor, I'm feeling it there too. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly take your left foot out. Now you're going to place your left foot on the mat. Same thing with right. You will find out real quickly what side of your body is tighter. So now my right foot is on the bar, and I'm pulling my right hip crease down and back, pushing into my PVC pipe with the bottom of my right foot. Core is tight. Also, the left leg, I'm pushing that down really tight into my mat. Okay, 10 seconds. 1, 2, great stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now my hands are going to stay put. They're still about a foot apart. I'm going to take I'm going to be in straddle, actually putting my toes onto my bar. Toes are kind of webbed onto the bar. And on here, I'm really getting a great stretch in my inner thighs. Okay, so my arms are tight. If you can't get this and your knees have to be bent, and even bending your elbows, it's fine. I want you to ease into this is really deep stretch that we're doing here. Okay, so I'm going to try to stay as still as I can for 20 seconds. 1, 2, pushing my spine into the mat and engaging in my core. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly bring your legs down. Okay, slowly come up. Now we're going to stand up and we're going to do some quad or some hamstring stretching with balance, actually. So you're going to hold on to your bar. I keep calling it a bar, but pipe, whatever, bar, pipe. And you know what, pull. Like if you guys even, like if you have a broomstick, you can always make it with something else too. PVC piping is just really inexpensive. Okay, I'm going to start with my right foot down. I'm going to go halfway down my pipe here. My arms, I'm going to try to keep my arms as tight as I can. All right, I got to find my focal point. All right, here we go. I'm going to slowly try to straighten up my supporting leg. Okay, 10-second hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly bring the left leg down. You're going to do the same thing, standing on left foot. And you know what else? I'm really feeling a nice stretch in my upper back too. Okay, this is my bad side. We'll see how good I can do. Biggest thing about balance work is to ease slow into the hold. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly bring the leg down. Now I'm going to have my big toes off of the mat. Actually, I'm going to have all my toes off the mat. I'm going to bring the pull in a little closer, and I'm going to come down into a really deep stretch. Now, if you can't get your heels to the mat, it's okay. But if you're able to, get your heels to the mat and really stretch your arms. Getting a great stretch in my outer hip. Okay, 10 seconds here. 1, I'm actually looking up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly walk yourself up. Okay, now balance. Right hand is going to be on my pole. Right foot's going to stay down on my mat. Left hand. So what I'm going to do with this is you can probably do this without holding on to a pole, but this is going to be the little thing I'm going to put a spin on. So I'm going to slowly pivot, trying to get my left heel into my left glute. Not into it, but to touch it. Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, huge stretch in my left quad. All right, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly come up. From here to here, great stretch. Okay, now I'm going to stand on my left foot. I'm going to do the same thing. Right hand on top of my right foot. Okay, slowly pivoting down. Okay, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, shake it out. Okay. Now I'm gonna have my arms really wide. Make sure they're even on my pole. My legs are really wide too. And what I'm gonna do on this is I'm gonna slowly come down as deep as my body will let me. But the key with this is to keep your arms tight. So if you can only dip this far down, that's okay. But ease into your stretch. Also, keeping your legs as tight as you can. So you're also getting a great hamstring stretch. Keeping the chest open, my back is straight. I'm not rounding my spine, getting it into my obliques. Okay, let's do 2 more on each side. Two. Engage in the core too to support your back. 3. And 4. Now you're gonna put your pole behind your neck. Arms are gonna be here. Now watch my feet. So I'm gonna lift up on my toes to get a deeper stretch. Okay, so it's here, here. And when I'm twisting, I'm looking, like right now, I'm looking over my right, I'm looking to the right, and now I'm looking to the left. Core is tight. Great stretch in my entire core, my back, my arms are getting stretched. All right, 10 more. 1, 2, pause on the twist back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really great stretch. That's actually a great stretch to do after a workout. Okay, now the pole's gonna stay here. If you're working on a mat, have your feet as wide as the mat. I'm gonna slowly come down with a flat back, neutral neck. If you wanna have a slight bend in your knees, go for it. If not, keep them straight or keep them tight. I'm gonna start with actually a slight bend, but the biggest thing is to have a neutral neck. So just right here, the back of my neck is getting a great stretch. Flat spine, and I'm actually squeezing my shoulder blades together too. Okay, we're gonna stop right here. So just enjoy the stretch. Neutral neck, squeezing my shoulder blades together, getting a great stretch in my upper back. Core is tight. Nice stretch on the back of my legs. All right, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now from here, I'm gonna round my spine. Let my head drop. Keeping my arms straight. Oh yeah. Now if you wanna go a little bit deeper, just put a slight bend into your knees. Ease into the stretch. It's all about the breathing. Okay, from here, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slight bend in the knees to come up. Neutral neck. And slowly come up. Ooh, wow, that's an amazing stretch. Okay, I want to do one more stretch. So you're going to come back down onto your mat. I'm going to work out a little bit more on the obliques. So I'm actually going to hold the pole like this instead of like this. Okay, so I'm going to twist just like this. If you have shorter arms and you can only do it to here, that's okay. Flat back. Core is engaged. Pushing my heels into my mat. 10 more turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there you go. Look at that. 20-minute deep stretch workout. You know, my body felt pretty fatigued today. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to send you guys a stretch video. And it was great. Like I said, go to your local hardware store. It's easy to make. And remember, the light starts within. If you're shining within, you'll make a difference in our world, and our world needs loving. Remember also to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and click on the bell to get notified when I do post my almost daily workouts. And everyone have a wonderful self-care day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.